go local.
Oh.
Everyone in the phone provider either uses Singtel or
Hey, that was my last week, yeah.
the fact that I have to keep switching every time, like 4 or 5 years, because they fight over the
Premier League.
EPL, right? That our house has 2 of the box, right? That
Two
we
boxes,
have-
Yeah, it's only one. That's the reason. That's the only reason why there's 2. If not, I would have taken one already.
It's 1 till 4. It's good to be in Singapore. This is the SG Draft Podcast. I'm your host, Media Lu, and welcome to another episode of the SG Draft Podcast presented by the Chit Podcast Network. And for those of you that are tuning in via YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a try, for giving us a listen. We're just a bunch of Singaporeans that are all rivals. Everybody.
1-on-1, let's go.
101. Put me outside now, bro. And once again, I'm joined by 3 drafters that all play FIFA rivals last time. I'm joined by the drafting crew. How is everyone doing?
Don't
say that, rival.
Elder PTSD.
It's like flashbacks now. Weekend league.
Hey, the trauma is real, yeah. My whole life got better right the moment I decided to forgo FB.
Bro,
Yeah.
you should go and see the YouTubers. The amount of YouTubers are quitting.
Ultimate Team now,
Team.
right? Correct.
Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah.
like insane. The dropout rate is so high.
No, because the gameplay for this year's one is horrible.
It's horrible, yeah.
And I think for you, George, right, you completely stopped playing video games in general.
Yes.
So it's PlayStation.
No doubt, I still
Mahjong.
try a bit. Play with my sister-in-law's husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that was FIFA 23.
Okay, but if you look at our thumbnails, you guys know that this week we're going to be drafting the biggest business rivalries. This is a concept and a topic that we wanted to do for a while. And I think that we will eventually touch on different rivalries in the future, because this is a thing that we can do for like a lot of different subcategories in life. Like we can do it for sports. You can do it for like rival goods and stuff like that. Now, I think for a lot of us, we live in a world full of variety and options, and then we tend to forget that actually, like these 2 products that are sitting side by side in a shelf, right, at the supermarket, they're technically like rival businesses or like rival companies.
Basically, I think anything you buy, right, you can like always compare it to another like specific brand or another competitor.
Yeah.
And then you weigh your option, and then you're like, actually, I like this one. Or like, I tend to steer towards a specific brand because like maybe you buy it for so many years already, and then
The business aspect of it, right, is like really any product that you think of, right, there is a rival product. There's technically a rival company that is trying to compete against the same product. There's a rip-off company that's copying the same design or whatever and selling at a cheaper price. But now, before we dive into this week's draft, we've got to talk about last week's draft, which was the deep fried food draft. Now, I won. I didn't think I would win because of the fact that I thought Brandon would win because he got fried chicken. Jordan, which team do you vote for?
I voted for fried chicken.
Okay.
Not enough. I think our voters are vegetarian.
More health conscious.
yeah, they got their shirt got the health logo one, the sticker.
Yeah, the sticker, the triangle, right?
The healthier choice.
Healthier choice. Yeah, the official draft order was myself first, Brandon was second, Paul was third, and then Eldad, you got fourth. Paul, Eldad, any regrets or things that you wish you could have changed? Yeah,
I should have picked donut first.
Yeah, because I think none of us would have taken kolo, I think.
yeah. I think maybe, right, Eldad, you could have picked fried pork instead, deep fried pork. So you
I
get
could have
like
picked fried pork.
pork
I could
cutlet,
have picked
that
donut
kind.
first also.
Yeah, the pork knuckles.
Yes, yeah. So remember to vote for the draft every Friday at 12 p.m. via our Instagram stories. Come on, Singaporeans, go and vote. Okay, now we're going to move over to this week's draft, which is drafting the biggest business rivalries in the world. Now, there are no subcategories. Just for each pick, you got to pick this one company versus another company. Okay? So the pick is always you picking one company versus another company. Now, the only question I have, if this company has more than one rival, right, can I pick it again?
Can.
Yes, I think can. Because
can.
I as a voter, I will see which rivalry is the
Bigger one.
The bigger,
Yeah.
yes, correct, yeah.
No, I also think that it's because you can't. It's not possible for somebody to just have one rival.
Yes, correct. Not for, especially for in the world that we live in now, right? There's no way.
It's very hard. If let's say a particular company has specific brands, right? then that particular brand within the company, right, is a rival with another brand.
I think
you gotta be specific, bro.
yeah, more specific. Don't
You
pick
gotta be
like
you cannot
the-
say like this guy buy all the brands and you cancel out the.
No, because the thing is that you're talking about like let's say conglomerates. Because like a conglomerate, right, they got different type of branding for different products.
I think that
Yeah.
if it's technically still a company under a big company, right, it's still a company. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So you should be able to pick that smaller company because
And the
it's
big one
still-
if you want.
Yeah, and then if you want to pick another one, it's up to you lah. Do you know what I mean? Because it's
So it has to be a company, not just a product.
yeah, it's a company. It's a company versus a company.
Business rivalries.
I also think you can't pick like one company versus an industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Good to go. I put all our names inside spin the wheel. I won last week's draft, so I'll have a bigger portion of the draft. I am red color. Paul, you are grey. Eldad, you are black. And then Jordan, by his choice, you got to pick what color? Blue. Okay, now I'm going to spin the wheel now. It is. Jordan!
Mwah, chef kiss. Yeah.
I think it's just you already, bro. You got the power of like the color selection on your side. Yeah.
What pick would you like?
Number one.
Number one. Numero uno. Okay. I don't know what became Italian. Okay, next up.
You.
Number two. I'll pick number two.
Has to be.
Now you and I again. Last week also.
And I likelihood will not get selected.
And up next is
Yay.
Eldad. Okay, 3 or 4.
Okay, yeah, 3. Yeah.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Back
Let's
to
do
fourth
it.
again. All right.
Yeah,
The
man.
official draft order for this week will be Jordan first, myself second, Eldad will be third, and then Paul will get back to back to the end of the first round. All right, boys. Let's get right into the draft. All right, boys. With the first official pick in the business rivalries draft, Jordan, what are you going to pick?
Do it.
Before I pick, I got a confession. I
Okay.
thought it's a mixture of other rivalries.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Eldad thought about it also.
Yeah, like, huh? Then I quickly go and see. Wow, luckily. If not, I'm gonna put Max versus Hamilton.
That one different, right? That one we're doing in the future.
Next time.
Sorry.
Okay. So first up, my first pick, it's gonna be Apple versus Microsoft.
Good pick.
It has to be, man. It has to be. I think everybody watched the Steve Jobs movie. They will know how the both company go against each other and all this, trying to get everybody down. Yeah.
And it's been a battle that has been ongoing, for a long ass time. And the thing about this sort of like tech rivalries, right, especially like these rival two companies, is really like the fandom is always on one side or the other. I mean, there's no middle ground.
Yeah, there's no in between.
I hate you. Like,
You are using that phone. Don't talk to me.
What? I can't hear you. Hello? One is more of software, one is more of
Yeah.
hardware. It's like sometimes they need each other. So sometimes they have some certain contract that they need Apple, that Apple
Yeah.
need Microsoft or some. Yeah.
I gotta say, right, Microsoft Teams, buck up, man.
Back up, yeah.
Yeah. Hard to
Oh,
use.
I hate this so much.
Since you picked this rivalry, but do you find yourself like using both all the time, right?
Bro, I have to use both
all the time, bro. Yeah.
No choice. My company uses Microsoft Teams.
Yes, yeah. And then also it's like technically like Apple, right? They have to use some of the Microsoft products. They by no choice, like I mean, like they have to
Yeah.
put Microsoft Word, Excel, right?
Excel, all
because
this-
it's the standard.
Yep.
First overall pick. I'm up next. Now, I'm very, very tempted to pick something very similar to Jordan.
Do
I
it.
feel that it perfectly encapsulates this generation, right? This stuff. I think that I will take this pick mainly because I really feel that it is a bigger rivalry than Apple versus Microsoft. But it also involves Apple, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Apple versus Android. Now the reason why, right, is because Android is owned by Google. Android is a company
Oh.
that is owned by Google. I think that they spend all the time arguing, right, based on phone factions, like, okay, like I'm an iPhone person or I'm an Android person. And it's like a user interface thing that no one really has like solved lah.
I'm more surprised that Android is actually a company. I thought it was a
It is,
software
it
that
is.
was developed by
It's
It's a
Google.
company.
Software
Yeah, it's a
company, yeah,
company. It is the company that provides the software for all of the other phones.
The
so
other-
when you think
yeah.
about it, right? Yeah. The reason why I put this up so high is because it encapsulates. I know I said that we can't pick technically one product versus an industry, but it really does. It really epitomizes the fact, right, that iPhone is versus the everyone else in the in the whole phone industry because everyone uses Android lah. Everyone uses Android interface, right? And they make it so difficult for you to switch. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're an Android user, right, if you want to switch to Apple, you have the WhatsApp, all this is just damn bloody difficult to go and swap over.
It's
That's
better
like-
you just set up as a fresh new iPhone, right?
Yes, yeah. And I gotta say, right, the rivalry between the two groups like Android user or Apple user, right, is really like the most nonsensical. Like, why can't you just like accept the fact that yeah, Android is good and then Apple is good the most lah?
Damn.
Yeah. Plus, it's just the whole idea of like what cloud versus Dropbox, like WhatsApp. Also, both is very difficult to use and stuff like that. Like. They always think it's like Apple versus other phones. But the only thing that separates them from the other phone, right, is actually the user interface. Were you thinking like Apple versus the bigger company?
Yes.
Okay. Next up, Eldad, what are you going to take?
Great. I'm gonna take another technological one.
Oh,
And it was the one thing that I was thinking of, right? It is Sony versus Microsoft.
yeah, it's a
good one, it's a
good one.
PlayStation versus
PlayStation versus
Xbox.
PlayStation versus
This
Xbox.
On the drain.
is, I would say, right, like it is the epitome of like similar to what the both of your pictures that is a totally different context. Because the PlayStation versus Xbox argument will always forever live on.
Do you know like that Sony at the time, like prior to the Xbox releasing, they were really dominating the video game industry because of the PlayStation 2, if I'm not wrong. They really crushed everyone last. So they really killed everyone, all of the other, like what Sega, all these that were in the market, right? Like producing consoles. Until Microsoft, they produced one game that really like changed the whole like battle lah. Do you know what game is it?
Halo.
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 Tell me, Papa, you
Master Chief.
Hello from the other.
Bro, you know, until like this age, right, when I'm like 30, like going to be the hit big three soon, I'm still playing Halo with my friends.
Bro, it's damn fun.
Whenever we like go into each other, hey, 4-player Slayer in Last Resort, let's go. And then we swap, right?
No,
play on
and
the
the
whole
best
Xbox.
part, right, is that
No, we
Halo
play
is
on the
only-
Xbox One, four controller. Like ultimate, like no, like we don't even say like no screening. Just screen all you want, bro.
The thing is, Halo until this day, right, is only exclusive to Xbox. You will never ever be able to play on PlayStation. So for
Unless
you
you
to
want to play a PlayStation game, that's
Correct.
also Sony
Gran Turismo.
Sony exclusive game. Yeah, correct.
correct,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
Spider-Man.
so like it's like what Jordan said, like Gran Turismo is one, right? But Halo, right, is everybody knows is Halo made Xbox.
Yeah, Halo made Xbox. Yeah. But I think like to the argument, right? Everyone to this day, right, they'll still argue like I'm an Xbox person, I'm a PlayStation person. And then it's always because of like they'll argue, okay, the subscription package for Xbox is better. Like Sony got better exclusive games. Oh, there's another argument that they always use. Interface, always people some say like Xbox is better. Like like we've had both, right? Which one do you prefer actually? Like PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox.
Okay, honestly, right, Xbox exclusives to me, they are generally okay because now a lot of PlayStation exclusives that were by Sony, they are good. They are appearing on the Xbox store already. For me, right, it's mainly because of the controller.
Okay.
Up to
The
the PS3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the controller for Xbox, right, is the most ergonomic controller in the ever invented.
Yeah, it's much better. lah.
Now
Like
it's
the GUI.
PS5.
PS5.
Xbox.
For video games people, it's like the most iconic video
Yeah,
game
man.
rivalry.
I agree. Yeah.
Sony. Okay, Microsoft been picked twice, Apple been picked twice. Okay, Paul, what are you going to take next?
Okay, well, I'm quite surprised that this still came to me.
Change of plans.
Yeah, change of plans. And then this is a rivalry that everybody knows. It's non-tech related lah. Okay. And a lot of companies, they have a lot of sub companies, but I will take Coke versus Pepsi. Yeah, Coke versus Pepsi. Like growing up, I drink Coke. No lah, Pepsi tastes better lah. No lah, Coke is the best. Coke master race.
So which one you prefer?
Coke, bro. Yeah.
I find Pepsi too sweet.
The different variations of Coke taste better than the different variations of Pepsi.
This one I agree.
Yeah.
I went to go and read out about how they market the two like different companies, right? I feel that it's quite clear in the marketing, right? You can tell that Coke is more like happy, whereas Pepsi is more edgy. It's true, like I said that Pepsi makes it sweet, right? I think they intentionally make it like I don't want to taste like the same as Coke. So that's why Pepsi is more sweet. Yeah, in a way.
They added some. Yeah, they added more.
I am a Pepsi fan.
Let's say I like both, but I'll
Yeah.
still pick Coke over Pepsi. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm a Pepsi fan, right? But the best drink is Coke Light.
Yeah, but I think for drinks, right, this is the first drink. It's the number one.
Number one.
Number one. Everyone thinks about
Yeah.
this, man. Pepsi versus Coke. It's a conversation that will never end, lah. All right. Next up, Paul. What are you gonna take up?
Yeah, I think I gotta stay away from like the tech stuff first. If other tech, I will lose to you. So I'm gonna take sporting apparel.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm gonna take Nike versus Adidas.
Good pick. This is a good pick.
Nike.
Yeah.
Also, another two brands that I circle around my life the most. I feel lah. And growing up, I was still towards one brand. Then now, as I feel like new generation like ideas, right? Yeah, I still back to the other brand right now. You know, Adidas and Nike, right? Football, right? No, football or Adidas triumphs, no problem. Yes, but for like normal sneakers, like day-to-day apparel, I find that I steer towards Nike so much more now.
Yes.
No, but even last time when we were younger, I always like cycle you to buy Adidas shoe.
Yeah, because Adidas the shoes are like stitched, right? Most of them are stitched. Yeah, so Nike is like glue. But then now Nike has a lot of stitched shoes also. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine to me. And the colors are nice, lah, bro.
Air Force One.
Air Force One.
Air Force One, the low dunks, all the Air Jordans, all this, right? Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
man.
that also that they did a good job, right? Branding the rivalry by picking like athletes. So it's like, like, okay, Messi is here and then like Ronaldo is here.
Ronaldo,
Like
yes,
MJ
correct.
is like you go to Nike. I was quite shocked, right? Do you know how much is Adidas worth?
Net worth
Like, make
or-
a guess, lah. Like its net worth, lah.
I would say like 2 billion maybe.
No, it's about $43 billion. But how much do you think Nike is worth?
Nike
I
is
think more.
100 billion.
I think 100 billion.
53.
Yeah, so
54.
Nike is 141 billion. I was quite shocked that it's like by like 70 billion the difference. Do you know what I mean?
Nike has the Jordan brand.
Yes.
So that Jordan brand makes a lot of difference because it's a totally different arm altogether.
Plus,
Yeah, and if you see like the sneaker like fairs, right, like sneaker con all this, right, bro, the Nike off-whites, right, is like
yeah.
your
Hard to
1 year savings, that kind.
Yeah, one thing good about this Nike is like they have many types of sneakers you can choose from. Whereas you compare to Adidas, right, it's only that finger few
range, ah.
to choose from. Yeah.
But but also I admit, right, the style is different. Because like Nike is more like chunky. It's like it's an eye catcher. Adidas is more subtle.
Yeah, I think like Adidas, the idea is that you can wear it with like a suit. Like you can still
Or, like,
technically wear it
casual
with a
clothes.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can wear casual clothes and stuff. Whereas Nike is like
Sporting.
it's street and sporty lah.
Yeah.
Yes, good pick. Okay, Nike versus Adidas is off the board. Okay, Aldec, what are you gonna take next?
All right. So since that is already off the board, I'm going to go into MCU versus DCU. I'm taking Marvel versus DC.
I was contemplating between that and that.
Yay.
Bro, this
But
rivalry.
is it really a rivalry? If it's still
No.
one
You
direction.
don't take MCU versus
one-sided,
DCU.
is it
You
a
take Marvel versus DC. It's different.
Talking about
Honestly, right?
the
Like I feel that
comics, right, yeah.
the MCU versus DCU thing, right? It's just that the showrunners are just crap. If let's say you're just talking comic book lore, right, and the
Yep.
characters that both of them have done already, yeah, they have always been fighting one another, right, and trying to up one another.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, right, if in terms of comics, right, DC wrote them first, right?
I'm not
A
sure.
lot of the characters, like, DC wrote first. Then, like, Stan Lee, like, find an alternate version and made it into, like, Marvel's version.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so, like,
okay.
instead of Ant-Man, right, it was actually Atom Man, Yeah, then he made, a few years later, he made Ant-Man, that kind,
Are you saying that Stan Lee is a? is a
No, I'm not saying. Maybe he got his idea from it.
it really revolves pop culture now, like Marvel versus DC. It's like everyone just like is non-stop like, oh, I'm a DC fan or I'm a Marvel fan and stuff like that. Right? And the fact that like DC has such big names, but I feel that Marvel has a better supporting cast, like the characters lah. Do you know what I mean?
MCU versus DCU, MCU is better. But then on the TV, when they were doing the DC TV shows, right, DC versus the Marvel TV shows, right, DC was better.
But you know what? I agree with you, right? You can't really not pick this pick lah. It was like my second overall pick. Marvel vs. DC. So I had to take it. Good pick. Okay. Marvel vs. DC is off the board. I'm up next. I want to take this. I'm not sure what will Jordan take. That's the issue.
You'll never know me.
Never know.
I'm not Brandon.
No point.
I would no point. No point versus Woodland. Anchor point. I will take something that I think a lot of us use, right? Credit card, debit card. I will take Visa versus MasterCard.
Visa, MasterCard.
Yeah, Visa versus MasterCard. When people think of credit cards, debit cards, banking and money, they always think of Visa versus MasterCard. But actually, do you all think about like what is Visa and what is MasterCard?
No, I take to the bank that I want.
The bank that give me the perks.
Yeah, the benefits, yes.
So if I
want to be like the boy that danced.
the boy that has the Visa.
Yeah. Hey, do you know that guy had a lifetime supply of like Visa?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think like to a certain cap.
Oh,
Like the one that always appear in the movies, one, right? That guy.
Yeah. You always
What's the
hear
song? That's the song.
I forget about this advertisement. When you think about Visa and MasterCard, actually, do you know what they provide? If I were to ask you, like, what is Visa and MasterCard? We don't really know, right? You know what I mean?
No.
You just think of it as like a...
Like
Yeah,
what?
so it's actually-
16-digit numbers you must press in.
So actually, it's the network processor for like payment. Like,
Oh.
so they provide the network processing like for the payments for Visa and then MasterCard. In the world, right, the three big ones is Visa, MasterCard, and like another one
something else.
that I'm not going to say. But the originally, right, Visa and MasterCard was formed around 1966. MasterCard was formed in 1966 to compete with Visa. But you make a guess, right? How much is the net worth of like Visa and MasterCard? If let's
Bro,
say you know, like,
every single one uses them, right? I think we need like
I think
500
MasterCard
billion.
got more.
You think MasterCard got more than Visa?
No, I think Visa got more.
I think Visa got more.
Visa got more. Visa is about $555 billion. Yes, and MasterCard is 450 billion. So yeah, these network processors they're earning a lot of money. Jordan, what are you gonna take next?
All right. Quite
Getting more
eye-catching
competitive
of
now.
what you guys pick or the group picks. All right, I better take this one before it get off the list. My second pick, I'm gonna take McDonald's versus Burger King.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I gotta take some food, man, before someone.
Yeah, I gotta take the food and drink first. Right? Yeah.
The four options you gotta take it, right? Yeah, oh, McDonald's.
There's a very clear winner.
When you're a kid, go for McDonald's.
Yeah.
When you're grown up, go for Burger King.
No, but I still like McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. You know, I used to saw like last time they were throw like these two companies will always throw shit at each other.
Yes.
Like they throw shit through advertisement and say, why dine with a clown when you can dine with a king?
With a king.
Yes.
It's intentional, yeah. These two rivalries. Yeah. I feel that it would take me like 7 or 8 burgers at McDonald's, right, until I get to my first Burger King choice. I feel
It's the variety
Like, I
of
was-
choice that you have at McDonald's, right? Yes.
yes. Like you can take the Big Mac, you can take the Filet-O-Fish, you can take the like
McSpicy.
the McSpicy, and also like the breakfast menu at McDonald's is more iconic. I mean the desserts also. Yeah. But for the burger rivalry, right, it is the most like known burger rivalry. It's like McDonald's versus Burger King. Yeah, McDonald's is worth $197 billion. Whereas Burger King is only worth 7 billion. I was quite shocked that it was only 7. So it's like 190 billion difference.
But
You know what?
and like statistically speaking, there's more McDonald's outlets than Burger
Then
King.
there is Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
And aside, McDonald's is not just a restaurant. They are like a properties.
Yes. Correct.
Yes.
What do you call that? A
Real
developer
estate.
or whatever.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
developer.
yeah.
Have you watched that movie, The Founder?
The founder, yes. Right.
It's a
Yes,
great
I love
movie,
that movie.
right? Yeah, it's a damn
So he creates the McDonald's franchise based on buying the land, right? Rather than putting the McDonald's on the land. Yeah.
Yeah. It's damn crazy how like the original founders, right? They got like $1 million. Like that's all they got to go and loot. Then they lost all of the McDonald's rights to these
At first,
guys.
no, they wanted what 1%, right? They say 1%, and you can just continue doing. Just give us 1% each. Then you say no.
Yeah,
you only get 1 million. You're lucky you're getting that.
McDonald's versus Burger King. For the food one, right? It's the iconic one. Okay, Jordan, what's your next pick?
Should I go for sportswear or should I go for cars?
Hui.
Oh,
Pause reaction.
God, you see the
Alright.
category also like a bit like tipping also.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I think I'll go for the cars. Since no one have picked one. Wow,
I'm
the
removing
cars
that from
also
my
got
list
2 out of 1.
Whatever you pick, right? I'll pick the next one. I'll let you know first, lah. Yeah.
I'm removing both of them from my list already.
Dude,
Okay, whatever takes to win. Both also takes to win.
the McGriddles, the McGriddles.
No, both are very good picks. Like, he is, yeah.
Okay, I think I'll go with Ford versus Chevrolet.
Oh, okay. Not the pick that I was
okay. I'm
expecting.
removing
Yeah.
Not the one that I thought was.
Okay. The reason why I picked this one because I believe people watched the movie.
Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
No, the movie is another name, but in the movie it shows about Ford and Chevrolet, right? The difference between short Ford and Chevrolet.
Yeah, porno. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I picked this. So hopefully I get more votes based on the with the help of the movies.
Like, we don't really see Chevrolets in Singapore, right? Correct? Do you know
No,
that
because okay,
Rarely
because
though.
the reason why is because American cars, right? There's no left hand. There's all left hand drive. There's no right hand drive.
Yeah,
So a
so-
lot of the Chevrolets, right, are not the ones that you see in the US.
Yeah, the Chevrolets that we get in Singapore are actually made in Korea.
Yeah, they're not the actual
No.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, lah. But if you're talking about automotive American cars, right, Ford versus Chevrolet is like iconic. And also for the fact that it's like you a Chevy or you want to get a Ford, like a Mustang or stuff like that, lah. You know, yeah, very, very iconic.
And I think they are well known for their fight in the Le Mans 24
Le Mans.
hours.
Le Mans.
Yeah.
Le
Le Mans 24 hours.
Okay, now Jordan took this, right? I must say, right, I was not expecting you to take this. So now the two options that I thought he was talking about is available to me. So now he like moved the
Yeah, you moved
So you wanted Ford versus Chevrolet?
No, I didn't think you were doing
Oh, okay. I thought you.
I thought you were going. I thought the two picks you were talking about is another two separate picks. Like
I know which one Mia is talking about.
Oh, okay.
Okay, like I'll take the one that I feel more relevant in Singapore. I'll take Mercedes-Benz versus BMW.
Yeah.
yeah, Mercedes versus BMW. Yes.
That's a good pick. That's on my list also. Yeah.
Yeah. There are a few automotive rivalries, but I think a lot, especially in Singapore, right, you will know that these are the two like European car brands that always go head to head against each other. I also think for the fact that they really make like similar class models to each other. Like it's really made to compete with each other. Like if they build a C class, right, this BMW I got build an equivalent to that C class. Do you know what I mean? It's really the same.
Which is the 300 series.
Yeah, 300 series, right? And then also like I think if you look at it, they brand themselves slightly different. BM is more edgy. It's like a sports car, performance car, right? Whereas Mercedes is more like class. It's like business. I just want to ask you guys, right? When this Mercedes CEO stepped down, have you all seen the advertisement that BMW put out? They show like this guy walking through the building as he's leaving Mercedes, right? Then he's like, oh, goodbye. Then he say farewell, all this, right? Then he go home, he go into the garage, right? Then
He drive the.
you drive a BMW out of the garage. then the caption is like, oh, freedom at last or something like that. I was like, wow. Yeah, but then at the end, right, they said, thank you, this CEO, for the years of like the competitive years, lah.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
it's a very respected rivalry. Even the two of them, they respect each other. For you, Elliot, you're up next.
Okay, then definitely it's going to go off the board lah.
Okay, it's going off the board.
It is two Italian companies. I'm taking Ferrari versus Lamborghini.
Yeah, this is
Ferrari.
Ferrari versus
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
You know Lamborghini is a tractor company?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make tractor engines.
The thing that's so good about them, right, is that unlike Mercedes and BMW, where they're literally competing for like class and everything, right? This one is just pure look and power. Like it's just like you definition of speed. Like when you look at Ferrari, right, you know it's a Ferrari. When you look at Lamborghini, you know it's a Lamborghini.
Plus, if you know about the origins of Ferrari versus Lamborghini, you know that it is really a real rivalry because it was built out of spite. Because this Lamborghini, they wanted to make the car they wanted to provide the engine to Ferrari. But then Ferrari felt like insulted, like you're just a tractor company. Why are you like why are you talking so much? You don't even know how to make a car. Then after that, the Lamborghini guy is like, oh, I'm going to spend the rest of my life just like just like trying to show you up. Lamborghini versus Ferrari is off the board. Okay, next up, Paul. What are you going to take?
Oh, brother, I like a bit stuck now. I think maybe now we will start to like have here and there, there are different kind of picks. Let me see. I think it's been quite a while. Maybe now the two heavily most used apps. Can I take Instagram versus TikTok?
Yeah, because Instagram is owned by. It's okay.
They are two separate apps.
Yeah, Instagram is a company on its own, but it's owned by another company.
It's owned by another company as well.
Yeah, that shall not be named. But yes, and I think for the usability, right, also, a lot of people either use Instagram or
TikTok now. Yeah. As compared to last time, maybe it was like more different apps. Yeah. So I would say like these two fits this generation the most.
The short attention span, is really either.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
I find I use IG more because I find TikTok
IG
is it reduces my attention span a lot. Whereas like IG, there's still some with photos, then there's some information at the bottom, then you can still read the captions. Or you can read like something. TikTok is very fast, so like
very fast. Yeah.
That's the catch.
That's the catch.
That's the catch.
Yes, that's the catch. Because people nowadays are finding like they don't have time to read or watch a 5-minute clips. They rather have a 10 seconds clips.
Yes. Attention. It's a attention span thingy.
Yep.
But it's so easy to just keep on swipe up.
You can watch like 10 clips rather than one long video. Right?
Yeah. Then the next thing you know, 1 hour past, then you be on computer for like the 4
Next thing you know, it's 3 a.m. and you haven't slept.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so another one, is what we used to watch when we were growing up a lot.
No!
It's either Nickelodeon versus Disney.
Go big.
Okay.
Yeah.
The funniest part, right, was that the moment Paul said it's something we used to immediately grow out. Then I just went to my list. I was like, okay, this is out.
Yeah.
We will watch like a certain series on Nickelodeon, right? Then suddenly Disney will come out with their own, like 1 or 2 months later.
Yeah.
Then they'll match it. Then they will try. Then see how many they can push out, right? Until one of them, the other one die off, that kind of. Yeah.
Disney more magical, and I think Nickelodeon more fun. Like, you know what I mean?
More relatable, right? Yeah.
Yeah, more to fun. And I felt but Disney. But the thing is that now it's more of a one-sided rivalry lah. Like now,
very very clear.
Yeah, but people don't understand, right? At our youth, the battle between the two, right? It was really very big.
Yes.
And the best part is right, it was the both channels are just like one channel away from each other.
Yeah, 32, 33, right?
32, 33, yeah. So you can just
32,
plus minus.
Yeah.
It's I don't feel like watching this, then you like watch this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Our dad banned us from watching Nickelodeon shows because they felt it was too stupid. So certain shows.
SpongeBob. No, SpongeBob. No, that's the thing. SpongeBob was fine. Kenan and Kel was banned.
Yeah. It's like,
even though I think SpongeBob was dumber than Kenan and Kel.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you think about it, right? How are those shows like beneficial to kids?
They laugh.
It's just like keep them entertained, right? Rather than like educational and
Disney versus Nickelodeon is off the board. Okay, Aldet, what are you going to take?
I think, right, I got to do this. I'm going to go with tech.
Tech.
I'm going to go Samsung versus Apple.
Samsung
Yes.
versus Apple. Yeah, it's good pick also.
Yeah.
As much as there is the Android versus Apple thing, right? I think this is the real rivalry.
in terms of the phones they sell, right? Yeah.
No, because everybody marks the whatever Galaxy is released by Samsung against the latest iPhone.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, when you look at it, is really the reason people don't switch is because of the
Interface.
Yeah, it's not. I feel that it's not so much the branding. I mean, like, it's cool, like the Samsung, like the Flip and stuff, like they got like more stuff, right? For a lot of people, they won't switch to the other one is because of the interface. You cannot deny it's like a big rivalry in the phone industry lah. Like if you talk just the phone itself, right? Not the interface lah. It's like these two are the heads of it lah. I mean,
It's like
the other one.
it's like the poster child for Android is Samsung.
yeah, correct. Poster child for Android.
So like no matter what you do, right? Like is what's the rival phone for iPhone? It's the Samsung Galaxy.
But yeah,
I was gonna
if you're
sneakily
talking-
pick that as my last pick.
No, not too sneaky. Not.
Not sticky enough.
Yes.
Not sneaky enough.
not-
Yeah.
Not sneaky enough. Okay, we'll go pick. It's off the board. Okay, I'm up next. I want to take this. I think this will be a fun pick if I pick it last. But I don't know whether Jono will take this. So it's the challenge. Will be, lah.
Yeah, now it's like you
Whatever
see,
you
just
say,
guess
I will
what
pick.
your friends.
George.
Okay, I'm gonna gamble that you won't pick this last. So I'll pick this one first. I'll take a drink also. In the world of alcohol, I will take
yeah.
Heineken versus Carlsberg.
Damn.
Heineken.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, they have the two biggest market share for beer. Heineken is Dutch and then Carlsberg is Danish, but these two alcohol brands, they have the biggest market share. I was reading, right? Do you know that the female owner of Heineken, Charlene Heineken, right? She's the richest person in Netherlands. I didn't know that, no. Like apparently she herself has the biggest net worth, which is $16.7 billion. If I remember correctly, Paul, you prefer Carlsberg, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Jonah also prefers Carlsberg, correct?
No, Heineken.
Heineken
you
is
prefer
a bit.
Heineken?
Yeah, Heineken is. The taste is a bit nice. It's a bit nicer, but but Carlsberg smoother for me lah.
Next up, Jordan, your last two picks, what you go take?
I'm picking luckily sorry. I'm gonna take Adidas versus Puma.
Okay.
Adidas.
Yeah, it's
This is
actually
something Eldad will debate because he likes both.
the rivalry started way before about two of the brothers. What Adisala or something. Then they both part ways.
Adidasler.
Yeah. Then the younger brother came out to do Puma. Yeah.
Ooh.
I do feel that Puma is like is one level like down from Adidas. Do you all feel what I mean? Like I still feel that Adidas is on the same length as like a Nike.
Like,
you know that sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
But only one category that it stood out above all for the racing shoe.
Racing stuff.
yeah, the racing
Puma is
Yeah.
second to none. Yeah.
Puma shoes, they're quite nice though. Like they're quite swag.
Eldad likes the Puma suede, right?
I like the Puma Suede and the Puma Classic.
Yeah, Puma Classic. The Puma Classics are nice. What you gonna take next?
My last pick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just picked Warner Brother versus Disney.
Okay. This is a good pick. It's a good
Okay,
pick.
yeah. Good.
I think this wasn't a rivalry at the start because Disney was really more animated, and then after that,
Yes.
Warner Brothers more live action production, and then now you can tell it's more of a rivalry because Disney is like veering into live action, and then they're not making animation anymore, like not really making animation. Yes, yeah. I think these two are the biggest film production companies in the world, if I'm not wrong. Like maybe Lionsgate still there, but Lionsgate not as much as not to the magnitude of like Warner Brothers and Disney. The
Lionsgate,
blockbusters.
I thought only can see in Taken 1, 2, 3.
Taken.
Lionsgate is what? Hunger Games also, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
They have some flagship shows, right? But it's the fact that at Warner Bros. They really pump out like blockbusters, and then Disney also.
Bro,
Like Disney
Warner
has,
Brothers,
like,
like Harry Potter, all this, bro. Yeah.
Good pick. Warner Bros. versus Disney.
Warner
Off the board. Okay, my last pick. I'm gonna go. I was like praying, Jordan, please don't take this. Right? I'm going to go local.
Oh,
Everyone in the phone provider either uses Singtel or
Hey, that was my last pick. Yeah.
this is fun. This is cute.
Yeah, that was my last pick actually. Yeah.
Yeah. The Singtel provider versus StarHub, the TV box that you get is either Singtel or StarHub. The fact that I have to keep switching every time, like 4 or 5 years, because they fight over the
Premier League.
EPL, the TV, like, enough!
Enough.
Yeah.
Then next year change to M1.
Yeah. I was like, right, that our house has two of the box, right? That,
Two
like we
boxes,
have-
yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one. That's the reason. That's the only reason why there's two. If not, I would have taken one already. And honestly, right, I have my opinions about the ST, not the SI.
Yes, yeah. And the internet, yeah. Also the fact that they both provide internet broadband as well. And I mean, like at the house. So it's like most people they either get StarHub or they get Singtel. And then we grew up with the StarHub box or the Singtel box. You know what I mean? Like
Now you grow up with both.
Yeah, now I grew up.
Startel,
No choice.
Startel.
You suck it up. You have to take it. I guess. Growing up, it was always StarHub, the box, the TV box.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had like 32, 33. Then after that, slowly the football one, then Singtel took over lah. Yes, yeah. Yeah. But now I use what's that? Giga, which is under.
Hey,
my
Giga,
phone provider, I'm using none.
same.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using Giga. I'm using the other one.
Cheap, man.
No, but Giga is under StarHub, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes,
I'm using the one under Singtel. Yeah.
Gomo, right?
Gomo or
Gomo. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. It's all is in the end, right? All these are still under the same two. It's just Singtel versus StarHub. Yeah. All right. That is off the board. Alex, what are you gonna take next?
All right. So I've been thinking very hard, right? I was like thinking, I got a lot of things to pick. But I shall go with with toy companies. I'm going to pick Hasbro versus Mattel.
Hasbro.
Hasbro versus Mattel.
The Mattel, the whiskey? No, the Mattel.
Actually, what does Mattel? What toy does Mattel do?
And Mattel does all the action figures. So I think if I'm not mistaken, right,
Ninja
Mattel
Turtles.
does the Power Ranger toys.
Hasbro is the Play-Doh, bro. Play-Doh also under them. Is it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Play-Doh also. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not toy experts, so if you're wrong, I'm sorry.
We are games expert.
Mattel does Barbie.
Mattel does Barbie.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, for toys, this one is a good one. Hasbro versus Mattel. Yeah, you gotta take it. Okay, Paul, your last pick, what you gonna take?
Wow, chala, no more. I ran out.
Oh, you ran out,
I give you two.
No, I still have. I still have.
Got a few lah.
Yeah, I'll take a local one also lah. Shopee versus Lazada.
Yeah, good pick.
Nice.
Shopee.
Versus
Even though there's one very clear winner now, I think Shopee is the clear winner. But
Yeah.
back then, when Lazada was still like a hit, right? I think when Shopee wasn't so established, everyone was buying their things from like Lazada, or Red Mart, Lazada Mart, all this shit. Yeah.
But apparently they are still doing some retrenchment work.
Yeah, bro. It's like a continuous thing there. Or,
I have this colleague, right, that like recently he just came to my office, and then like he was telling me that, hey, last time I worked at Lazada one. And I was like, huh? Wow, you work at Lazada? You worked there 2 years. He told me, it's like, yeah, I worked there 2 years. I got the long service awards, yeah.
Because nobody can tahan 2 years.
he's the pioneer batch, right?
The pioneer batch. He says like, bro, the turnover is damn crazy. I worked there 2 years. I got the long service awards. Oh my god. If you work 5 years there, you get a pension, retirement. Yes, yeah. But
I will agree Shopee is better now.
Yeah, Shopee's better now. Yeah.
Any day,
I just
bro. Yeah,
prefer
Shopee.
Lazada's interface. I find it more clean than Shopee. But the Shopee is like,
Yeah.
I think you get better deals on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cristiano.
Yeah,
Ronaldo,
especially when you buy when you top up your Shopee coins, right? Or your Shopee wallet. Sometimes you can buy like Yakun for like 50 cents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like once in a while we'll have one. Like first 300 people of that day or something. This one must ask Gordon. He sure know.
Yeah, the deal master.
But you also buy your protein powder, everything from there also, right?
Bro, everything I buy from Shopee.
Yeah, I also buy my protein powder, everything from Shopee also.
Yeah, because of the vouchers. The vouchers are very strong. Because like Shopee has their own shops, right? Like so, like say Optimal Nutrition, they would then you can use like you spend over for a certain amount, you get like $20 off.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite worth. You won't get that in like local shops or like GNC, that kind of. Yeah.
Very true. Okay, I'm just going to read off the teams now, and then after that we're going to talk about some honorable mentions. For Jordan, it's Apple versus Microsoft, McDonald's versus Burger King, Ford versus Chevrolet, Adidas versus Puma, Warner Bros versus Disney. For myself, it is Apple versus Android, Visa versus MasterCard, Mercedes versus BMW, Heineken versus Carlsberg, and Singtel versus StarHub. For L, that is Sony versus Microsoft, MCU versus DCU. Are you going to MCU?
No, I'm going Marvel
versus DC.
Okay, Marvel versus DC, Ferrari versus Lamborghini, Samsung versus Apple, and then Hasbro versus Mattel. And then for Paul, it's Coke versus Pepsi, Nike versus Adidas, Instagram versus TikTok, Nickelodeon versus Disney, and Shopee versus Lazada. Okay, now let's go with some honorable mentions. What are some rivalries that you considered? Quickly.
Universal versus Disney.
Yeah, Universal versus Disney is a good one.
But
Netflix
the thing is, right, like, I associate more of the Universal versus Disney as a theme park. But then if it's TV, it's Universal versus Fox, which is owned by Disney.
Yeah. Now it's owned by Disney. Now it's like Disney versus Disney. A lot of things. Yeah, sir. Jordan, you saying?
Netflix versus Disney.
Yeah,
Plus.
Netflix versus Disney Plus. Yeah, it's a good one. I also put that down.
Yeah.
Paul, you ran out already. Yo.
Spotify versus Apple Music. Yeah.
Yeah, Spotify versus Apple Music. Yeah, it's a good one.
I think on the aviation side, Boeing versus Airbus.
Yeah, Boeing
Yeah.
versus Airbus is a good one also. Yeah.
Cereal, Post versus Kellogg.
Oh yeah, Post versus Kellogg's. Damn. I forgot about that. Yes, yeah. Music, right? Fender versus Gibson. Like it's a good one, guitar brands. And then
Paul, you should
McDonald's
say
versus
this one.
KFC.
Canon versus Nikon.
Ah,
versus
I
Nikon.
had it, but then I think very niche.
Yeah, very
Canon
nice.
versus Nikon, but I think I would say like Canon versus Sony better, you know.
yeah. Another good local one, right? Is Hai Di Lao versus Beauty in a Pot.
Yeah. Koi
iPhone
versus
versus-
Liho.
yeah, Koi versus Leo. Yeah.
No, if I want to go old school, right, there's one I will put, right, but then I think it's WWE versus WCW.
Yeah, that would be a good one also, yeah. Coffee
But then that
versus
one a
Starbucks
bit
also.
too niche. But I don't know about this one, right? Ben and Jerry's versus Haagen-Dazs, is it a rivalry?
Yeah, I think
Yes, I think it is.
so. Clear rivalry, yeah. Clear rivalry, yeah. But okay. If you had to vote for one team besides your own, which team are you voting for?
Paul.
Yeah, Paul also. Yeah, same.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, it's the very nice the fact that you got a lot of the like Coke versus Pepsi, Nike versus Adidas, Instagram versus TikTok. A lot of the good ones lah off the board lah. So yeah, Paul, are you happy with your team? Happy?
Okay, not too bad. I think good.
Not too bad,
Given the scenario that I was in.
Yeah. If you win this draft, right, you'll become everyone's rival.
I give you a voucher.
Okay, that was our biggest rivalries in companies draft. That was our biggest rivalries companies draft. If you enjoyed that episode, please remember give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. We have episodes that drops every Friday. But in the same time, also if you're into football, we have the football kaki that drops every Wednesday. And also if you're into fun and interesting trivial topics, we have the Good People Show that drops every Monday. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to go for vote for which team you think drafted the best set of rival companies, you can head over to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to go and vote. But remember that voting closes the next day and Saturday at 12 p.m. as well. So you only got that short window to vote. So please remember to head over to our Instagram every Friday and go and
Me.
okay. So hopefully you get to buy two good rival products, right? You get to get
Just
both
buy
lah.
both, yeah.
Yeah, just buy both. Just the rival. But in the meantime, remember,
To stay warm, because there's a draft coming.
I tell
Hey,
you,
your
I
problem.
Hey, you know happy you say now. Okay? You go
Yeah,
outside and
yeah,
fight outside one on one.
already.
I take you on camera now. See ya.